Good morning, guys. Today I'm in Tarbert in County Kerry, and I've came here a few times, and there's a hide here and it looks like it's been burnt out. Now I don't know whether that was malicious or an accident, but such a shame, because this here would be absolutely full of waders and wildlife. It's a fantastic place to come. And just as the tide is coming in, all the waders start coming in with it. So it was absolutely ideal here. Such a shame. I'm actually kind of half debating on whether to go home or not. That's just really determined to me. Now I have the camera, I have my tripod. I think we all know if you get too close to waders, especially the red shank, like they give a scream and everything just clears out. I'm going to try for a while. I'm going to walk up along here and try to do a few photos, but it's a small bit of a disaster. So, just not to waste my day, I'm actually going to go over and walk the wall down to, they call it the island, and just take photos from the road down onto the bank. But this is very disappointing, I have to say. And if you're the asshole that burnt out the hide, you. It's really disappointing how this is working out, guys. Really disappointing. And it's such a beautiful place. I'm going to walk over along the wall, but you won't get great images there. You're up 10-15 feet taking photos down. Like, this is ideally right on level with the sandbanks and the sand flats. Would have been absolutely fantastic here for photos. So I've literally just jumped out of the car, abandoned it. I see this big huge thing flying, flocks of birds flying everywhere. I jump out, try to focus on it, and it flies right in over the trees over there. To me it looks like an eagle of some sort. It really does. When I go home and look on the video, I'll probably be embarrassed. It's probably a comment or something, but I don't think so. That looked like an eagle to me. The head was stuffy. So the wind is really picking up, guys, and here's the disappointing side of this. The first time I spotted the eagle, he flew over here, and that's where the hide would have been. If I was sitting in the hide, I would have got beautiful probably photos and video footage of that eagle. Now I don't know what type of an eagle it is or anything, but definitely too big to be any other kind of a bird. And to be fair, I actually work with eagles. You think I would know that it's an eagle, but the first sign I seen was all the birds lifted and everything took off. So he's out hunting. I literally hope he comes back out. He is over here from what I can tell, but I'm thinking maybe I should go and just sit down here and stay there if he comes back over that direction, and just stay in under a tree or something. Would he fly right in on top of me? Just here, boy. There's a cormorant, iso-characters, curlew, and a red shank. All there, they're all up now. There's a Gary dogging. So it's a very changing day, guys. I love this tree here, it's just growing over the wall. I think if you were doing into art photography or that, it would be fantastic. There's an oyster catcher there with a sore leg, hopefully he'll heal up. You literally can see the rays going down. The sun is up here. The rays are trying to get through the clouds everywhere. Hopefully now it does brighten up a small bit. Wind is starting to pick up, guys, so apologise for the sound. There's a cormorant just over here drying off on like a tractor tyre. Hilarious. So guys, I'm going to pack up here and I'm going to go across the other side. The tide is just starting to go out. My day is nearly done. I was going home until I seen the eagle, so I've decided to stay a bit. The weather is so changeable. So at this side, even though I was complaining about coming over, I've seen the oyster catcher, the red shank, the crested grebe, the gannet. Excellent, absolutely super bit of footage of a cormorant eating a flatfish. So have a look at this. literally been down behind the car, stopped to breeze a small bit. I'm taking photos across this way anyway. But it's times like now I'm using the 2x teleconverter that was sent down to me from Ben Ryan Photography. So once again, Ben, thanks very much. I'm going to keep going here for a while anyway, guys. Literally was just talking to one of the locals there, and they've told me that they've ran a GoFundMe to try get the hide fixed up, so hopefully it will be back soon. So the tide is actually starting to go out. I'm going to give you a bit of a hint here, or a tip. I'm doing a little bit of video footage. I have a Gannett caught on flight, and I turn my camera off once I get a couple of seconds of flight. He actually dives right in front of me into the water. Like, I should have kept my camera going. I had a wimbrel. I videoed him coming right across into the land. The minute he landed, I turned my camera off again, and I'm not sure what he did, but I was like, 2 good bits of footage. I just think that if you are going to start doing a little bit of video footage, leave your camera run that little bit longer, and it's very easy, crop it out or edit it out if you need to then. So I'm after crossing back over again, guys. I'm back on the beach again. It's gone really overcast now at the moment, but actually don't care. So I was at the other side here, over by the wall when I seen him. I reckon he came over this way, now down a little bit farther into the trees it would have been over here. But now I think I might center point that if he goes over here and comes back around, I can catch sight of him. I'm going to set camp up in under a tree here behind me, and literally I'm going to give it an hour or two, but I'm definitely going to repeat coming here now again, that I know he's around. He's obviously hunting here. It's the estuary where the sea meets the Shannon. There's a lot of birds going on here and a lot of wildlife, so food is plentiful for the seagulls, so he's definitely going to stay around here for a while. So I'm going to keep going anyway, guys. It's going to start raining. I'm going to get in under a tree here. Still a few swallows around. This is my hide for the day. So guys, this place, literally just 10 seconds ago, the fact that I stood out was infested in wildlife. Absolutely breathtaking. And funnily enough, like I spoke in my last video, the Kingfisher has a very distinctive sound. I heard the Kingfisher and everything just took off. So obviously he's the boss around this place, that's why they call him the king, I assume. For a photographer, win is enough. One last photo. If you do like the video, like and subscribe, guys. It does mean a lot to me, and I definitely want to thank Ben Ryan for sending me down those 2 teleconverters. I think when you're doing photos in the estuary like this, like getting close up to your subject is important, and being able to get photos, like they're too far out. So once again, Ben, I really do appreciate it. Actually, guys, I'll put a link to his website there. Any of my friends from Dublin looking for a photographer, give him a shout. I'm going to head off, guys. I've literally stayed about 4 hours longer than I expected to. The minute I seen the eagle, I pitched down for another 2 or 3 hours. I've seen him 3 times in total. Didn't get video footage on the 3rd time, got 2 seconds in the 2nd time, and maybe 5 to 10 seconds in the first time. I definitely knew it was an eagle the second time. The first time he was way out on the estuary, so it was really hard to tell, but I just knew by the size that it was no other ordinary bird of prey. Typical, it's still raining. I don't know. Definitely gonna come back. There's 4 or 5. There were old stakes perched into the ground there. The kingfisher landed there. Totally missed him when I swung around, frightened him, but I'm in under no cover, and I just see him flying past there again. So the kingfisher, the eagle, all these birds, I would have had great sights on them if I was in the hide. So it's such a pity about that hide.